Our top story this morning, thousands of police officers will gather in Queens, New York today for the funeral of New York City police officer Rafael Ramos. He was ambushed along with his partner 1 week ago. Today, he will be laid to rest with the nation's vice president attending.
Last night, an emotional wake was held where the fallen officer's son spoke about his father. Mark Albert is outside the Christ Tabernacle Church in Queens. Mark, good morning.
Good morning. A heartbreaking scene here during Friday's wake as thousands of people waited in line outside to pay their respects. They watched on huge monitors as Officer Rafael Ramos' son, Justin, spoke inside.
He was my rock. He was a beacon of wisdom. He was my absolute best friend. Dad, I'll miss you with I'll miss you with every fiber of my being. My dad would have been there for everyone else, and to see so many people here for him is a testament to how he is as a person. It's been so helpful in this difficult time.
The mayor of New York City attended last night's wake, which lasted more than 7 hours, beginning with the arrival of the casket. The crisp salutes conveyed the grief of the city. Police mourned one of their own Friday as thousands joined them at the wake for Officer Rafael Ramos.
Prison! Oh!
The flag draped the casket as emotion covered the many faces looking on. Captain Sergio Senta was Ramos's commanding officer.
Nobody deserves to die the way he did. Police officer or civilian, especially not a police officer, not the way it happened.
Evan Restos, a sheriff's deputy from Georgia who knows the Ramos family, traveled 13 hours on Christmas Day to be here.
So it is personal, but as a law enforcement, I think there's a bond between brothers in blue that we stick together. Hopefully, without all this, it will be healing.
Today's funeral will take place even as many officers worry whether they'll be targeted next. A man who had posted threats against police online ambushed Ramos and his partner Wenjin Liu last Saturday before killing himself. Since then, the NYPD has investigated 40 threats against police and arrested 7 people.
I don't care how you look at it. We need the police.
Calvin Hunt has gone to several protests for Michael Brown and Eric Garner. But on Friday, the 53-year-old brought his 2 kids to Officer Ramos's wake to show his family's support for a grieving police force.
It should be a two-sided affair. All these organizations that say they're for justice, they should be out here right now.
Ramos's funeral is set for 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Vice President Biden and thousands of police officers from around the country will be here. Funeral plans for Officer Liu are still pending. Anthony?
Mark Albert, thank you, Mark.